Hello, and welcome to our biology presentation for Sir Isaac Newton's sixth form. Biology team consists of 4 members of staff: Dr. Charlotte Belshaw on the top left, Mr. Richard Champany on the top right, Mrs. Caroline Nair on the bottom left, and Mrs. Rachel Gerald on the bottom right. She's also the vice principal of the school. Biology is the second most popular subject at Sir Isaac Newton. Maths is the most popular, but of the 3 main sciences, biology is the largest. It covers and prepares you for so many different career choices that the list is almost endless. From medicine all the way through genetics, drug development, pharmacology, pharmacy, conservation, climate change, all of these topics are covered. We have an awful lot of classes each week, and so if you happen to miss one or you would like to drop back in to hear something again, you're always very welcome. The 4 of us have a wealth of experience from different specialisms, and our teaching styles are unique, but one thing we all have is a genuine passion and enjoyment of the subject, which we hope to communicate to our students. We follow the OCRA exam board specification, and you can find this online to see in detail what each of the modules that we teach contains. To study biology at Sir Isaac, you need to have studied higher tier GCSE biology, either double or triple award, and achieved at least a level 5+. In year 12, there are 4 modules of work. Module 1 is the practical skills, where you will carry out a number of different practicals and address various skill areas in the laboratory. Everything from measuring osmosis in potato chips, through food tests, all the way through to looking at protein production. Module 2 is the foundations in biology and forms one of the first main modules that you'll study in your lessons. We look at biological molecules, everything from water, proteins, lipids and carbohydrates, how that's related to cell structure and organisation, how those cells operate, the genetics of cell operation, the structure, function, replication of DNA, and so forth. In Module 3, we look at exchange and transport, both in animals and plants. So we'll start off looking at lungs and gills and how insects breathe, all the way through to how plants transport water up the stem from the roots and transport food from the leaves back to the roots. Module 4 is for the conservationists out there, where you'll look at biodiversity, the evolution of that biodiversity, and disease. Year 13, there are 2 more modules, modules 5 and 6. Module 5 looks at communication, so nerves and hormones, homeostasis, the control of the internal environment, and energy, how energy is generated in plants and in animals. Module 6 looks at genetics and a little bit more about ecosystems and their development. Also, the measurement of ecosystems to be applied to conservation work. Each of these is assessed in an exam at the end of the 2-year course. There are 3 papers, 2 worth 100 marks each, and each lasting 2 hours and 15 minutes. The first one studies the breadth, the second the depth of your knowledge. There's a third paper worth 70 marks, that lasts 90 minutes and is known as a synoptic paper and assesses how well you can use work and learning from all 6 of the modules together, applying it to new situations and scenarios. The practical is a separate mark, either pass or fail, which does not contribute to your overall grade. I think what we all really love about biology is how diverse it is. Everything from the very, very small to the very, very large. Genetics, the molecular science of biology, and how those molecules interact and cause larger physical processes to occur is absolutely fascinating. All this builds up to looking at ecology and climate in the largest possible sense, looking at the biosphere, diversity, the threats to that biodiversity are truly intriguing and truly important. I think also there's the very, very quick to the very, very slow. Very fast of the nerve impulse, and the biochemical reactions taking place, and the slower but no less important processes such as evolution by natural selection. Within that, there's all of our own personal fascinations with biology at various levels. It's a truly diverse and really, really interesting and important subject on many, many levels. We hope that our enthusiasm comes across in our teaching, and we hope to engender the same enthusiasm in the students that we teach. Thank you for listening, and I hope you would choose biology as Sir Isaac Newton's sixth form.